No. Oh. Oh, I'm live. Hey, my... Okay. I think my cat pressed something so that I'm actually live without me noticing. Hey, welcome back to the World Tour with me, Wolfgang Tailchase and a Tailstrike Air. I'm back after 1 year. Sorry for complaining at my cat there in the beginning. I hope I'm live. I should be live. Yeah, everything is live. Nice. Okay, I am at Mandera Airport in Dolau. When the plane is started, I was planning to actually, because they have a nice feature in 2024, which I'm flying now instead of 2020, is that when the plane is at a stop station not used, you can take away and you can do everything, but they don't have one of those here at this airport because it's so small. So instead of that, we are just gonna fly, and I have not gotten my autopilot to work. I don't know why it doesn't work. I have to go in more and check that, but I haven't had the time, so I'm just gonna fly manually. This leg is gonna be a hassle. Yay, it's gonna be fun. Can I? Wait. Get my chair in a better position. Auto control to increase. Yes, I know. Piloting assisting. Yeah, you can power gradually press and hold R. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna use my control here. There we go, and we're off. Let's see if I can actually. I know I have the airspeed there. Ah. You know, you not really helping.
Altitude.
There we go.
Altitude.
And then we're gonna pull up the. Whoop. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Yeah, we're gonna retract the flaps. Oh, flaps. Have to remember everything here. The plane is a little bit twitchy. We didn't like that I did not bring the flaps up. So, okay, we are on our way. I think since my autopilot isn't working, I have to sort of. Oh, now that is not nice. Why does it have that? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of that. Otherwise, I will have these things in the air, hovering, following me where I'm going. Okay, I need. There is a lot of settings and everything in here that I haven't set yet. Okay, I know. I'm gonna pull down the speed here. All right, we're leaving Dalo. I tried to find some information about that town on Wikipedia, but the only thing it says is that it's a town in southern Gedo region of Somalia. I thought I was in Ethiopia. I landed on the wrong side of the border. It sits on the Ganana River near the Somali region in Ethiopia. Yeah, exactly. And just 50 kilometers north of Luke, who's preparing town seat of the Gedo region 7 district, the Lao district. And it's located on the border with Ethiopia alongside the Dawa River, where it meets the Ganana River. And we are heading into Somalia. No, we're not. We are heading to another town here in Ethiopia first, which is called Shilavo. Shilavo. And town in eastern Ethiopia in the Kuraha zone of the Somali region. It's an administrative center of Shilavo Woreda. Doesn't say much, just some history and some. They have a population of around 7,200. And apparently during the Ogaden rebellion, there was something. Shilavo was blockaded and shelled by the Ethiopian Imperial Army as a reprisal for local support by the insurgents. Oh well. I'm flying through the... I do hope that I'm streaming. Everything's showing instead of streaming. I should check. I am live. Ah, good. I really need to get my the autopilot to work. I do have the autopilot here, so I can set it. I don't remember how to do that. Autopilot. There should be an autopilot. AP. Somewhere should be an autopilot. You know, you don't have to look outside. You can follow your... yes, there is the autopilot. But you can't set. I have it like... don't fly too high. Oh. Keep it steady. Why I would like to have it on the autopilot, so I can do other things instead of trying to fly the plane. Well, since I haven't been flying for a very long time, maybe it's good that I try to get some things in. What's your speed? 172. You can increase your speed a little bit. And it would be nice if I had my... there's so many things here. I don't remember everything in the plane. Like, where is my fuel? The fuel would be nice to have, actually. I can set it here so that it actually runs into level flight with the stabilize. Alright. So I don't have to keep compensating all the time. Means that I can climb me slightly. I don't want to climb. Trying to trim it, get level flight is a pain in the butt. But it just keeps going up. Oh well. Autopilot. Nav. Toggle nav mode on. That doesn't seem to work. Maybe you should put on the autopilot, but I'm just scared that my plane is gonna go hurtling towards the ground because I haven't set the autopilot correctly on the altitude. Yeah, I know. You are complaining that we go. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Hi, Vic! Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of those. It is the new flight simulator. I haven't set all the everything correctly. I haven't gotten my autopilot to work. I think it's something with SPOD. I need to check that. So I'm actually flying with a flying manual, which is a little bit irritating. I know I can get this to set here, select altitude. Just altitude. And that's how you do it.
Altitude.
Okay. And then we put on the autopilot. Now it should hold that, and it should be on nav, on. Yeah, so now it should follow that line, which it doesn't. I don't know why you're turning that way. We'll go heading. No. Nav. Nav. Oh. Okay, that was bad. Nav mode off. Well, at least it's holding the altitude. Smile and Luma. Luma is right behind me, sitting on the chair, and my plane has decided that it wants to fly in a different direction than I want to, which is a little bit annoying. I think it's on this not kind of mode that I want it to. Yeah, it's on
Autopilot.
What do you call it? Yeah. Circulate mode. I really don't want it to be on that when I want the autopilot on. Heading. I can have the heading here, but I don't want the heading. I want it to follow the nav. I don't know where you're going, but you go in the wrong direction.
Autopilot.
Yeah, you're going the wrong direction. Which is a bit annoying. I think he wants to like go back to the actual start of it for some reason. And Smile is complaining. Okay, I need to figure out the autopilot. Is it VNav? Vertigo navigation. It's navigation mode. Yeah, you should follow. You should follow the line there. Let's see if you wanna know. You are
Autopilot.
You are turning. Okay. He wants to go back to the start. I don't want to go back to the start. I don't know why he doesn't want to go. Why he wants to do that. Do I have any information here whatsoever about anything? Heading 360. Hello, Smile. Yeah, you know, no, you don't help me. You're sitting straight in front of where I want needs to be. Just to see. That is... That is annoying. See here, where is the next airport? Wish I had a better GPS. There are some settings and things like that that I haven't figured out yet. As I said, with the autopilot controls and things like that. I said I can set it so that it goes on a heading of 58. Like that, and then fly the autopilot. Now it should fly on a heading of 58. Yeah, I can do it like that. Okay, it should be 59, heading 58. Yeah, that's it. I can do it like this. Nice. Okay, finally. Doing it a bit manually, but I can at least get the plane to fly level and in the direction I want it to. Now I just have to figure out where is the... I would like to better map. Why are you drifting? Yeah, you're drifting because it's blowing and this heading mode does not really compute. I would like to have it so that I can... I would like to have it so I can control it on my spot. I need to figure that out. Why it doesn't want to work. It will take some figuring out. Okay, so we have 139 nautical miles left to our first airport that we're gonna land on. And you are really getting off mark here, but I don't know why. Come on. Get in line. I want to fly with the controls, not with the mouse. Oh well. So how are you today, Vic? Excited for your upcoming game? That would be a belter. Direction is 53. Not sure. Really stay anywhere. I think it's that one. I think this is the direction I should go in. Yeah, well, good thing it doesn't really matter player to player. It's a lot of other things that matter as well. Hell, Shady Palms beat KSA. Ah, cool. Yeah, I am welcoming back an old player in this game. A player that used to play for me in the first season is making their appearance again. 129 nautical miles left. And we're flying over basically, yeah. I wonder, does this work? No. My stream deck does not seem to want to work properly. Some things work on it, some things don't, even though I've set it up, which is annoying. Fast linebacker crew. Ooh, okay. We'll see how that works. Have you gone for pausing? Because that's how you're supposed to beat BDP. We have... I might not make it to my destination. This stream, the one that I was planning on first. I set up a route and thought like, okay, if I can do this, but I think it would be... Oh, okay. Putting your hand in front of the track IR is maybe not the best idea. But there is a lot of things here. For the next stream, I am gonna try and set things up a little bit more. 2 passing runners and 1 running tank blockers are good enough to create some running lines. Well, that's good. I am going full on passing. I know that some of my one runner I have can both pass and run, but 2 actually, but hopefully they will pass, and I have 1. Yeah, he's a good player. Yes, mine. You will get food when I land at this airport in 32 minutes. Yeah. I wish I had the heading so I could actually like. No, I'm gonna speed up a little bit so maybe I can get there a bit faster. Yeah. I would like to have the confidence to actually leave for a little while to... But I have a feeling that my plane is gonna drift off in a direction I don't want it. So... Because I feel it drifting to the left. A tight win for BDP, a normal win for BDP, or a blowout for BDP. Yeah, that is one way of... You can see it. A tie or a blowout in either direction. Can you please follow the actual heading of the... flight path? I would like to be able to go look outside, but for some reason it does not work. Wonder if it works on the keyboard. No, it does not work on the keyboard either. I have no clue why it doesn't work on the keyboard, because I've said that is the Set up? Huh. No. I don't know. As I said, there is a lot of things to set up to get this to work the way I want it. But I just felt like I wanted to get back to this and fly a little bit. I did say that I wanted to be back in Stockholm on my 50th birthday, going 4 years. Or a little bit, yeah, less than 4 years. Ouch. 3 years and 3.5 years. Think I make that? Fly all through rest of Africa, Eastern Europe, Asia, North and South America, Russia, everything. Okay, we have 22 minutes until our first airport. We have 40% fuel, so we probably need to refuel at that airport. Hopefully they have fueling. And in a way, I don't really know how to refuel the plane. Maybe I should have thought about that. Oh yeah, Australia as well. Oh. Don't remind me. I doubt I will be able to make it back until my 50th birthday. I'm going to be doing this for 10 years if I'm going to get back to Sweden. Now you are heading way off in that direction. Yeah, it's Australia, New Zealand, every single of those little island nations. Oh. That would be fun. Yes, meow. I need to get rid of these. Even though they're nice to follow now, but they're not very... I feel like I'm the first time flying ever here. And the fact is that I really don't know how to get the radio up. I know that... There we have the radio. Okay, tune Addis Ababa Center. I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. Yes. Okay, request flight following.
Addis Ababa Center, TS15_N15, is type Cessna C25C for 6 miles south of Hotel Alpha Golf Oscar, 7900. Request flight following.
TS15_N15, Addis Ababa Center, Squawk 5676.
Squawk 5676, TS15_N15.
TS15_N15. Radar contact 4-5 miles south of Hotel Alpha Golf Oscar, 7800. QNH 1011.
Probably. I'll be moving to where I end up.
Roger, TS15_N15.
Alright, now I'm flight following. Nice. Yes, smile. You will get food. Not yet. You're looking at me like I'm gonna kill you. Yes, meow. I would like to be able to actually see what I'm doing here, Smile. And please don't step on the keyboard. You have done enough damage. Yeah, you can lie there. That's a good one. Yeah. Probably. Like, what can I work with in Vanuatu? Think they would hire a pilot? That only fly flight simulator? If I can actually fly a real plane? It's not that hard. Just set the autopilot and let the plane fly. That's easy. $7,800 feet. Okay, so my altitude altimeter is not set correctly, and I don't remember how to actually set it to the actual barometer. Don't say the barometer here. No. All right. Oh well. Hopefully I won't get completely. How far do we have? 76 nautical miles. And it's not going to tell me how when I get into land and everything because I haven't set it up like that. I kind of ran out of time when I was setting up the game. For setting up everything correctly, so I have everything set up nicely, I probably need an hour. I didn't have that. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I will be doing a lot of things manually here. I would like to be able to. It's not much to see here. It's desert. Yes, smile. As soon as I land, I will give you food. But I would like to be able to see my how much fuel I have. Oh, thank you. 37%. How much time? 15 minutes. Anyway, I would like to have the map, the VFR map, but I don't know how to get it. Wait a minute. I have a cheat code. V. No. Apparently it is. Okay. Supposed to be an icon here for VFR, but there isn't. That is the weather. Okay, nice. That is that one. I think this should be the map, but I can't see it. So I don't have the map. Oh. Well, that's annoying. So I don't have the map. For some reason I can't get the map up. Maybe it's maybe it's because I have the HUD up. How do I remove the HUD? You want to remove the HUD? Yeah. Can I see where I have my fuel? I think this is your fuel. Your fuel? No, that's not. That's not the fuel. Wait. Where is your fuel? Somewhere. You should be able to have your fuel somewhere. Oil pressure. Should have my fuel somewhere. Which kind of plane does not have a fuel gauge? Well, a very technical plane. Oops. Yeah, this plane does not have a fuel gauge. Can probably get it somewhere. Fuel? Upper main. Checklist system. Lower menu. Cursor. Pins. Start. Something that I don't know where it is. Database. No, it's inoperative. Nice. Plane navigation data. I already have that. Okay. There is something going on. I should have the fuel here somewhere. But I don't know where. Well, it's 24 degrees outside. Nice to know. I don't know if it is that lucky. I have a feeling there. Wait, where am I going? Hill. And that's another airport. That is Huckle. I don't know which airport that is. Huckle. Which airport is that? Can I press this? No. That is why I want the VFR map, because then I can get information on the actual airports. I can click on airport and get information on it, which I can't. Right now. So I need to figure out how to get the VFR map up. Maybe I can do it when I land. Yeah. There are two things I'm going to do when I land. I'm going to get rid of these things. And I'm going to see if I can get the VFR map to function. Okay, nearest airport list. Shilawo. Tune traffic. Select the runway for landing. Oh. Okay, remember, it's going in direction. It should be runway 4 or 22. Oh crap. Also, one reason why I would like to have the VFR map. Can I zoom in here to see? I doubt it. But they would say anything. It's just a dirt strip. But it should be in the direction, so it should be runway 4. And they don't have any tower or anything. Announce full stop landing. Announce position.
Hotel India Lima traffic, TS15 underscore N15, tree 7 miles southwest, 7900, inbound to land, runway 4, Hotel India Lima traffic.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you might get a little bit. I am playing Bossman in an unconventional position. I hope he doesn't die. Probably gonna die. Okay, how far? 7 minutes, 30 nautical miles. Let's see now, altitude, select altitude. You don't want to follow the altitude. Alright, thank you. I thought you were gonna do that. Well, okay. I'm gonna have to fly this completely manual, because it does not want to compute with the altitude. Altitude hold mode, on, off. Yeah, but I've set it to that it should be lower. Hasn't lowered. Altitude should go. You know, you should leave that. I have set it to 4,100. Why don't you go down? No, you still don't want to leave 7,900. I don't know why you don't want to leave 7,900. Interesting. All right. Yeah, that would be something. Okay, let's see. We have 5 minutes left. I am gonna start going down. Or maybe, yeah. Okay, let's
Autopilot.
turn off the autopilot and start heading down. Let's see if we can locate this airport. It would be nice to be able to just follow the autopilot, but on the other hand, oh, there's the airport. Oh yeah, you marked it out very nicely for me. Kind of takes the fun out of it. Thank you. Yes, Smile, you will get food in just a second. Kind of spoils the fun of finding the airport when everything is marked out perfectly.
Altitude.
wish I could remember the flaps. Flaps 15 comes up here. It even says it on the... Nice. Flaps 15. Why did you disappear all of a sudden? Okay, let's see if we can find the airport here. There is the line, okay. I was way off from the line. I know, thank you. It's not... There is the landing strip.
Hotel India Lima traffic, TS15 underscore N15 is on final, runway 4 to land Hotel India Lima traffic.
Right, we're coming in for landing here. Thank you. Oh, he's calling out the altitude as well. Nice. Oh, little bit bouncy landing there. Oh, handbrake. Okay. Nice. Bit of a bouncy landing, but I did manage to land. Do they have any facilities on this airport at all? I doubt it. That's the town in there. Head back to the start of the runway. Turn. There is a building there that looks like it might be some kind of airport building. I wonder if they do have some fuel over there. Let's go over and check out that building. Or I doubt it's it. No, it's not that kind of building. No, it's nothing to do with the airport. Because there's some animals. Hey, look at that. There are some animals there. It's a very bouncy runway. Okay. Two things. Check VFR map. Looney! It's a flying wolf. Let's see here. Assistance. Hot air balloons. Helicopters. Assisted controller sensitivity. Okay. Just whether you want. Just whether you want now. Virtual assistance. Unlimited fuel. Where is the... I want to turn off the... Where... the things. But apparently I can't. Flight path, there. Okay. And then controls. Just get the map. Play map. It says V, but that's not V. Open the map panel. Yes. Get it on. Wrong device. Okay. Play map. No. Scanning. Scan cancel. You don't want to? Oh, come on. Get it on this one. No. Oh, it does not want to work. That is explore world map, map search. I think this is another word. It's not the map I want. VFR. VFR pilot. No. Smile. Move. You will get food. Toggle VFO cockpit mode. Wrong device. Okay. It's not. Okay, it's this wrong device. There we go. Okay. B? Okay, let's see if that works. And if it's the one I want. Resume, okay. No. Okay, now I need to figure out how. I think it's here. Total payload, total fuel. Let's fill up on fuel. We currently have 2 passengers on board. All right. Nice. Good. Announce takeoff.
Hotel India Lima traffic, TS15_N15, taking off runway 4, straight out departure, Hotel India Lima traffic.
We should have elevator. That one, elevator trim. And we go a little bit trim. And then landing gear up. Flaps up.
Altitude.
At the altitude. And then that autopilot. That the heading to do. I think I need to actually go up here, otherwise the autopilot won't get the fact that...
Autopilot.
Yeah, I need to start climbing a little bit, otherwise the autopilot won't get the fact that I actually want to climb past this altitude. No, it does not wanna... It does not want to go up to the altitude I want. Alright. I wish I have to climb manually. Bummer. Why doesn't it want to climb to the altitude I want? Vertical speed. No. Can you? I would like for you to climb, you know? Oh, okay, you're climbing now. Very slowly, but you are climbing. How are you today, Luna? It's climbing very slowly. Okay, tune. Request flight following. Pinky!
TS15_N15 is type Cessna C25C. 10 miles from Hotel India Lima, 6200. Request flight following.
It is my goal in life to get you to play games when you shouldn't.
N15, Addis Ababa Center. 435.
Squawk 2 435, TS15 underscore N15.
TS15 underscore N15. Radar contact 1 tree miles north of Hotel India Lima, 6900. QNH 1012.
Flaps should be up. Maybe then I will be able to climb a little bit more.
TS15 underscore N15.
Yeah, basically the same there, Luna. Also had a long day and not enough sleep. But I did manage to sleep about an hour when I got home from work. That's nice.
TS15 underscore N15. Please
Yes, I
acknowledge.
will. Just give me a chance.
Roger, TS15 underscore N15.
Yeah, I have this the autopilot control on my yoke, but I can't get it to work. SPAD and Microsoft and the flight simulator does not talk to each other. Unfortunately, I need to be able to figure that out why and how I can get it to work the way it should, which will make everything much more easy. Because then I will be able to set the vertical speed as well. I can do it like this. Especially climb a little bit more. Now it's sort of following the line. Okay, how long do we have? We have 41 minutes. Yikes. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. Nice of you, some of you guys, to keep me company. Why, I don't know. Once I have everything figured out, with all the controls and everything, things will be better. Because I will be able to look outside, and I will be able to have more of the map, and things will be better once I have everything figured out. I had everything figured out in 2020, and then 2024 comes out and everything is bobbins. So the next stop we are heading for on a very long flight is a town called Berbera in Somalia. So first we're heading to Somalia, which is the easternmost country in continental Africa. Stretching across the Horn of Africa, it borders Ethiopia to the west, Djibouti to the northeast, Kenya to the southwest, and the Gulf of Aden to the north, and the Indian Ocean to the east. It has the longest coastline on Africa's mainland. Ooh, interesting. Oh, nice. I actually have some crisps as well, and I'm going to eat this evening when I look at the Brutal Bowl. There's a population of 18.1 million, which 2.7 million live in the largest capital and the largest city of Mogadishu. Well, we'll probably get to in maybe 2 or 3 streams, not sure. It's one of Africa's most ethnically homogeneous countries. Around 85% of its residents are ethnic Somalis. The official language of the country is Somali and Arabic, though Somali is the main language. So, kind of interesting. I have, what do I have? I have cheese balls, and I have some hot something hot. Chips. The crisps. Oh, paprika, that's good. Okay, so we're heading to the town of Berbera. I don't know if this is interesting for you guys, but I'm talking anyway, so I have something to talk about while you're talking about your crisps. It's the capital of the Sahel region of Somaliland. And it's the main seaport of the country, located approximately 160 kilometers from the national capital, Hargeisa. Somaliland? What? I thought it was Somalia. Oh. Yeah, Somaliland is like a breakout republic from Somalia, I think, during the Civil War. And Google Earth does not recognize Somaliland. Interesting. So, yeah, Somaliland. Yeah. Google does not recognize Somaliland as a country, even though Wikipedia does. So we're actually not flying into Somalia, we're flying into Somaliland. It's an unrecognized state in the Horn of Africa. It's located on the southern coast of the Gulf of Aden and borders by Djibouti to the northwest, Ethiopia to the yeah. And it has about 6.2 million people, which means that Somalia actually have only like 12 million. Well, anyway, we are heading to Berbera. As a part of the chain of commercial port cities along the Somali seaboard during the early modern period, Berbera was the most important place of trade in the Somali peninsula. It later served the capital of the British Somaliland Protectorate from 1884 to 1941, when it was appraised by Hargeisa. In 1960, the British Somaliland Protectorate gained... okay, thank you that you let me know that. It gained independence as a state of Somaliland and united 5 days later with the trusted Somalia. And then they had a really bad civil war and everything went haywire. Just salted. Well, as long as it's not sour cream and onions. I like sour cream and onions. What's wrong with that? Oh, that's right, Smile. I was gonna give you food. You know, the plane is behaving reasonably well. I am gonna go off and give the cats some food, and I will be right back. And we're gonna look at the sky here, apparently. I don't know what I would like to have. I'm gonna do this if I... No, it does not want to do that. Okay. You're gonna be looking at some very weird things for a little while I go, because I have to put down my headset, which has to track IR, so to give the cats food. So for a while, you're gonna be looking at the sky probably, or the inside of the cockpit, or something like that. Yeah, you're gonna be looking at the seats. I'll be right back. Google changed the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. On the Swedish Google, it actually says the Mexican Gulf, and then within is what is called. It says Mexican Gulf, and then it says American Gulf afterwards. So the main in the Swedish one, it's actually the Mexican Gulf. But I do think it's kind of funny that Trump thinks that we're gonna name it after America. And they're like, you do realize that the whole continent is America, so you're basically naming the Gulf after the continent of the Americas. Not the country of America, which is actually the United States of America. Not America, which is the continent. Oh, yeah. And no politics. Google Maps says Gulf of... It is? Now I have to look. Google Maps. Google Maps. Let's see. No! In the Swedish Google Maps it says Mexican Gulf and then it says American Gulf afterwards. But it says the Mexican Gulf. Yep. It's just the Germans who follow the Americans, apparently. It says the Gulf of Mexico in the Swedish... If you are in Sweden. Woohoo! We don't bow down, Trump and his hooligans. Yeah, maybe. I think in Sweden we never changed it. It always said it like that. Which airports do I have here? Do I have Barbara? No, I have Vardar and Kebri. Okay. How far do I have? 178 nautical miles. I can speed up a little bit here. Can go faster since we're very high up. Oh, sort of high up. 20,000 feet. What is that? 7,000 meters. So around 7,000 meters. But at this altitude I can fly faster. Which will help us go down a little bit. Or close down the distance we're gonna fly. So maybe we can reach our end point anyway. Yeah, that's the yeah, Pink. That's the same as in Sweden. That's how it says. I don't remember what those. I was gonna say what it's, but I can't remember what it's called. It's like my brain is not functioning the way it should. Parentheses? Trumptopia. I bet a lot of people would not like that. Even in the US, there are a lot of people who does not like him there. Okay, we're 25 minutes, 165 nautical miles away from... And I just remembered how I'm going to use the altitude. I just remember why and how. Yeah, so that's nice. I wish I could get some information on the airports. Because the VFR map... I can't get the VFR map up. No. Go. Physical weather, EFB. There, there is nothing for the VFR map here. I don't know why. Tab. Okay, let's see here if we can. Tab. Okay, and then we get this one. There's my flight details. There, this one I have. Okay, I have this map here. Okay. Okay. That's about a thing I got. But I would like to have some informations on the airport. There is. There we have it. Haha, I found it. Runway 23 recommended. Okay. That means that we have to come in from the ocean. We have to do a flyby of the map of it. Ah, I found it. Nice. I would like to be able to get this. Yeah, now. Ah, that's perfect. Now I can have it on another screen here beside me. Hey, that's perfect. All right. Now you can't see the VFR map, or the EFB map is apparently called, but I can. And for some reason my oh, okay, that did not work. Okay, sorry about that. I disappeared for a little while. I wanted to pop out the EFB map, but apparently that didn't work. Which is a little bit annoying. Oh well. Well, I do know where it is now, so I can reach it at any point. So that's good. Airports closer. Do I have any airports? Back. No, there's no airports at all anywhere. We are 23 minutes away, 131 nautical miles. We're still just flying over desert. Soon we'll see the ocean. Some point. When will we get to Mogadishu? Mogadishu is... Where is Mogadishu? Yeah, there is Mogadishu. Okay. So Mogadishu will probably be reached in the next stream. Hopefully. I don't know if this one works. Yeah, it does. Here. Here you can see my planned flight route for everything. So currently we are flying towards here. The Berbera. Gonna follow the coast around here, and then in the next, and hopefully end up here in Kardahu. And then in next stream, probably somewhere in Mogadishu. And then I'm gonna fly all the way around here. It is a bit convoluted. Yeah, and then up into Europe. This is everything I planned so far. Oh, I have some work to do. I have planned it up to here. And then I'm gonna end up in China. Because India, India and Bangladesh I've already done. And I have to do China and everything. Oh, that is gonna be interesting. Quite the world tour. Yeah, it is. I planning on visiting every single country in the world. I started in Sweden, of course, and with a much smaller plane, a little high-winged Cessna propeller plane. So it was not as fast in the beginning. And after a while, I upgraded planes as I get better in flying there. So I think right now this is probably let's see which video in the making. Oh, it's 121 videos in the world tour. And it was like starting a tour of Sweden. That's what I started. And then it ended up being a world tour. So, yeah. A long tour. But it's just fun. You just fly, see the world. You can see any people in here? No. No people. How far do we have to go? 26 minutes. You're flying slow. Come on. Punch it. Get up to speed. I don't know why I'm flying so slow. Because you had too little power on. Yeah, maybe the reason. This will make us fly. Get there much faster. And then now it's still going up. Come on. There we go. It settles it around. Good. I am in 2024. This is the new one. And it shows. Oh! Look at this! I have the tablet down here! I didn't know that. I actually have... Oh, and I can control it. Oh, I didn't know that.
TS-15 underscore N15. Contact Mogadishu Center on 120.9er. Good day.
Okay, acknowledge handoff.
120.9er for TS-15 underscore N15.
Okay, I did not know that. That makes him... That is making it much more fun. Oh, they have done some upgrades to the game. That is really nice. This one is 1. because here you said I can have everything airline private. Flight number. No. Registration. Ooh. Tailstrike 15. Nice. Can I change? I can't. I would like to enter my what's it called? Enter Navcom equipment. I don't know. This one is really cool. And actually didn't know it was there. I just basically noticed that this thing was sitting down here right now. So I can just see everything. And here I can probably see my fuel as well. Ooh, yeah, I can see the fuel. Hey, I can see the total distance. Ooh, there are no clip charts. Okay, and I can see my hair. See everything. And I can look at the airports. Oh. So they have done some updates in 2024 that is actually good. Mogadishu Center. Contact Mogadishu Center.
Mogadishu Center, TS15_N15, flight level 200.
TS15_N15, Mogadishu Center. Radar contact continue.
I think I just entered into Somalia. Let's see, I'm gonna do something here. Smile, what do you want? We're looking at 12 minutes, 75 nautical miles. And you know, this is where... Oh, okay. There is a formula for this that I just don't remember now. For how long and how far and how I'm gonna like descend. I wish Ims was here, he could tell me. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Pink. See you tonight, maybe, on the Brutal Bowl. It was like 6 times something. Like 300 times 6. Yeah, there was some kind of formula here for calculating when I should start descending. But Okay, times 3. Okay, so if I wanted 20,000, I should go at 60 nautical miles. So basically now. All right, descent, vertical speed. $1,500. Select altitude. Down to 3,000. It's not quite yet. For 17. Oh, crikey. 21. That's 21. That's 50. 57. No. Yeah, 57. You should start going down.
Autopilot.
No, you should not go to 20,000 feet. You should go down to vertical speed. On.
Autopilot.
Yeah, I know autopilot is off. Why do you want to go up to 20,000 feet? I have not set it to 20,000 feet. There we go, 1,500 feet. Still needs to figure out to do it. Okay, now nobody's watching. Well, anyway. All right. Probably need to go down a little bit more in order to get it correctly. I think no. Let's set it on 1,500. You're gonna have to go around anyway. Come in from the other side. So we are on approach or something. Nearest airport. Borama. Doing traffic. Select the runway. 29? Yeah. I think though. Berbera. I think that's the wrong run. That's the wrong one. Burama Berbera. There we have that one. Tomb Berbera Tower. Ooh, they even have a tower. Request landing.
Berbera Tower, TS-15 underscore and 15 for 4 miles south 17,300 to land.
TS-15 underscore and 15, Berbera Tower. QNH 1017, enter left base runway 5.
Okay.
Make left base runway 5, TS-15 underscore and 15.
Okay, so they want me to land on runway 5 anyway. Okay, that's good. Have they changed? No. Yeah, it has. The winds have actually changed. Ah, cool. So heading. Turn a little bit. How far away are we? We're 36. we see the ocean. Hello, ocean. That was a long time ago. It would be interesting to see where the actual runway is, because now there is no cheating. But this one is a decently sized runway, so should be easy to spot. And if I look at Google, we have this ridge there. That should be this one. Okay. If I look at this ridge here, that should be this one here. The airport should be somewhere on the other side. Somewhere here should the airport be, hopefully. Because I'm flying in between those two, yeah. Oh, it does mark out the airport. Or is it a town? I think it's a town. Yeah. The airport should be somewhere there. Alright. At least it's something. I need to speed up since I have a... Ooh! I felt some turbulence. Yeah, we're gonna go out a little bit to the side here. There is the runway, I think that's the runway. Here we have the Berbera. How far do we have? 3 minutes, 12 nautical miles. Might be a bit high up, you know. I think so too, because there is the runway. Because I became below 8,000 feet, I'm not allowed to fly as fast. There we have the runway. Okay, slow down. Speed brake. It's going to be interesting to see if I can be able to land here. Yeah, this should be good.
Altitude. Autopilot.
Disconnect autopilot. And we're going in. Manual. Gears are down, flaps are set.
TS15 underscore N15. Wind 070 at 10. Clear to land runway 5.
Clear to land runway 5. TS15 underscore N15.
Low fuel? What do you mean low fuel? How can it be low fuel? That's 70%. This is like the first paved runway for a while. Thank you. I can feel the wind blowing here a little bit. Oh, come on. Ah, why don't you want to get down on the ground? All right. We are down on the ground.
TS15 underscore N15. Turn next taxiway.
Yeah, where is next taxiway? There. Okay. I think there is the next taxiway.
TS15 underscore N15. Turn next taxiway.
Yes, I am.
TS15 underscore N15. Contact ground on 12.3.9er.
123.9er for TS15 underscore N15.
Oh. I sincerely hope it did not break anything now, as it sometimes does. Do we have any services here at all? It's just a big terminal. Nothing here. Okay, let's go in here and see what it says. Auto fuel 70%. Taxi fuel 10. Trip fuel 95 pounds. Oh, ah! What are you doing? I have braked. Maybe you should put on the parking brake. Yeah. I shouldn't have any engines on, so... You should be still. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We are gonna go. But apparently I can't go. Comes 2 to get anything? No. It just shows ground service, nothing else. Will I get anything else if I go out onto the runway? Please don't have that when you brake, even in this one, ATC. Rob. Yeah, basically. The ATC breaks in 2024 as well. Hey! Gotta love Microsoft. One of the most annoying faults in the game, and they can't even fix that in the new version. Where this one, and then it's like, ground service, go back to clearance. Yeah, I can't do anything. And now, as soon as if I take off, they're gonna complain at me for taking off without the clearance. It's like, yeah, but I want to have clearance, but I can't. And I can't contract ground service either. I'm just gonna take off and be happy with it. You know, I think you can turn around here. You don't need that this long runway. Right, set flaps. Take off. Trim is set. Flaps 15. And let's punch it. That is so nice that it basically takes off by itself.
TS15_N15, you are not cleared to take off.
Oh, shut up! I could not go any takeoff because you wouldn't let me. So, shish.
Mogadishu Center, TS15_N15, is type Cessna C-25C, 2 miles northeast of Berbera, 1300. Request flight following.
TS15_N15, Mogadishu Center. Squawk tree.
Look at this. If you're looking at how the towns look and everything, in this one, it looks so much better compared to 2020.
TS15_N15, acknowledge last transmission.
Did. Thank you.
Squawk tree. TS15_N15.
It looks so much better.
TS15_N15.
All right.
Radar contact 5 miles northeast of Berbera, 1800. QNH 1014.
How long to the next one? 45 minutes, 140 nautical miles.
Roger, TS15_N15.
Need to get the heading correct as well. 82. A climb. All right, we are heading to our next airport. basically the same distance. It is called, what is it? Erigavo. And there is an airport in Erigavo according to Google, according to Flight Simulator. But according to Google, there is none. Yeah. Alright. According to Microsoft Flight Simulator, there is a runway in Erigavo. According to Google Maps, there isn't. This will be interesting to see if there actually is an airport there or not. Yeah, it's like a small one. If there isn't an airport there, we just have to continue to our next one. Because there might actually not be an airport there. You're leaving the sea. Yeah, I might see the sea. Did you see? Oh, that's, yeah. Okay. All right. How? We have 39 minutes. Why did that one suddenly go so much higher? It's because there is one after. You saw the HDMF. Yeah, I won't be. I have about 2 hours left of planned streaming time. The maximum. So. Oh. What? There you go. Oh no, there was something. I did that. And you know, you should turn off the gears as well. You keep forgetting stuff. Oh, yeah. Now we can probably fly a little bit faster. Maybe actually reach that airport as well. Then we pass 8,000, we can go up to 300 knots. Hey, I'm speeding. Yeah, it's an annoying alarm, sorry. Oh, we're flying over the desert. Alright. What about this next one? Erigavo. Hold down a little bit so you don't fly too fast. Erigavo, also spelled Erigavo, is a city administered by the Somaliland, the largest administrative center in the Sanag region. The name Serigabo is a description in Somali sources as composed of two elements, Seori, denoting a place where water collects, and Gabo, Gaban, meaning short or low. Some writers also relate Seri to Serian, a Somali term for mist fog, so that the toponym may allude to low-lying mist over the town. Interesting. It has a population of around 30,000. And it's apparently the 5th largest city in Somaliland. It lies on 10 kilometers or 6.2 miles to the north of the town. Its environment. North of the town is Juniper woodlands that form part of the northern escarpment forest fringing Jesanak Highland. Oh, cool. Alright. You are now flying a little bit wrong here. Well, at least it's not just desert. We're flying over the mountains right now. So how long do we have? 26 minutes, 110 nautical miles. We will basically reach 20,000 feet and then start going down again. If we even reached 20,000 feet. Yeah, because at 51... Yeah, 51 nautical miles is... If you're at 20,000 feet, 2 and 300 at 51, you should probably do 300 as well. Keeping the speed is the hardest part in the flying, because it's so hard to keep it the way you want it because of all the winds and things like that. If you have a headwind, which I wonder if we can see somewhere what kind of wind we have. We are 11 knots from our right, from our left. 10 knots from our left. It's like minute little adjustments on the speed lever to get it to stay at approximately the speed you want it. All right. But since I'm now increasing the vertical, I need to increase wonder if this one will work now or not. It is actually turning. I don't know if it's turning or not. Oh well, we'll see. Is it me or is the plane leaning? I think the plane is leaning. Oh well, at least it doesn't try to fly in a circle. I'm still in heading mode, okay. I'm afraid to turn off heading mode, because if I turn it off, the plane is gonna go, woohoo! I want to fly back to the start. Right? Yeah, it's on roll. That's so weird. I can't get it to lock on nav. That's really weird. On the stream, I see in OBS it's like flicking, but not on my thing. Hope it doesn't do that on YouTube. Yeah, we'll actually reach 20,000 feet. There we go. 20,000 feet. I will see the ocean again. So, where are we going? Okay, we're going there. Yeah.
Altitude.
Thank you. Does this go down or not? Or have I accidentally put it on unlimited fuel? But then it shouldn't have warned me for low fuel. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we there is an airport in Erigavo or not. Will be interesting. Oh. Okay, can I get nav working now? Yeah, I might. Yeah, I got nav working. Woohoo! Hey! Nice. Okay, nearest airport. Do we have contact with an airport? Here we go. What do we have? Dune traffic. Okay. Select the runway for landing. Which one do you recommend? There we go. Runways. Oh, both are recommended. Runway 5 is probably a good choice.
Hotel Charlie Mike Uniform Traffic, TS15 underscore N15, Fife 8 miles west, flight level 200, inbound to land, runway 5, Hotel Charlie Mike Uniform Traffic.
So when that hits 51, I'm gonna press the vertical speed and I will see if it will actually start going down. If that would work, or if I have to push it down. That did not work, okay.
Autopilot.
I know. You know, I wanna go down to there we go. That's what needs to be done. Okay, let's go a little bit more. Sometimes it's a bit annoying. Because you need to press vertical speed and then set it. You can't set it first and then press. Okay. Got it. That's exactly what it was before. Yeah. I need to fix my quad. So that I can actually use that one. You know, you need to get this going a little bit more. There it is. Let's see if there actually is an airport there or not. Will be interesting. We'll see how this goes. So I've been flying for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh. Nautical miles. Well, it's a beautiful day for some flying, at least. That's something. Can check the weather here. Oh, real. Time, not real time. That would be bad. Because then it would get dark soon. Oh well, I just apparently set it to real time. Oops. You can't change it. No. Live weather. There it is. There's a cloud right in front of them. Alright. We are 12,000 feet, 20 nautical miles away. I am gonna go. We change the heading a little bit here, and we're gonna put it on heading mode. As we need to go in for runway 5, which means that we need to get some do a little bit of a curve in. There they say is the runway. Alright. We are down at 10,000 feet. We need to go down more. Oh, okay, it's there. Alright. Need to go further this way. See where the runway actually is. In a Google, there is no runways. Is there a runway north of town somewhere?
Hotel Charlie Mike uniform traffic, TS15_N15, is on final runway 5. To land, Hotel Charlie Mike uniform traffic.
You know, flying to 3,000 feet might not be the best idea.
Autopilot.
Because I think I'm gonna crash. This airport was lying on higher altitude than I thought. Alright. There just seemed to be an airport there. Yeah, there is an airport there. Whoa, there is an airport here. Okay. Whoa! 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 Hey! 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 Yikes! Okay, bad landing. Nobody saw that. Damn, that was rough. Huh. Why did it go like that? Where is the bloody runway? Very bouncy runway. Runway 3? Okay. Did I land on the right airport? Oh, it says Serigavo there. Yeah. Okay, that's a 5,000 feet. Maybe you should have checked that before. I'm not sure this plane likes this kind of runways. And also the fact that this runway, this airport does not exist on Google Earth. Ah, it does. Found it. Ah, it was a bit hidden. It was further outside of town than I thought. All right. All right. Set. Flaps. Oh. It's 7. We've been doing this for 2.5 hours. How long for the next one? 111 nautical miles. You're not gonna make any of this. No. Oh well. We'll go to the next one and I'll see how I feel. And if I wanna still be. Alright. If I can hold it on the runway. It is bouncy. That's good. You know, you could have set the altitude before. Yeah.
Mogadishu Center, TS-15_N15, is type Cessna C-25C, 1 miles northeast of Hotel Charlie Mike Uniform, 6200. Request flight following. Squawk Tree 255, TS-15_N15.
TS-15_N15. Radar contact 2 miles northeast of Hotel Charlie Mike Uniform, 7500. QNH 1017. TS-15_N15. Did you hear my last transmission?
Roger, TS-15_N15.
And I managed to get the actual autopilot to work as well. That's nice. Okay, we have 21 minutes until that one, but that is due to... we will get it faster once we get some speed. The next one on the map is... Let me check it here. It is... Bosaso. Historically known as Bender Qasim, is a city in the northern East Bari province of Somalia. It is the seat of the Bosaso district. Located on the southern coast of the Gulf of Aden, the municipality serves as the region's commercial capital and is a major seaport within the regional state of Puntland. It has a diverse economy centered on education, government, banking, tourism, aviation, food, boats, logistics, steel, energy, healthcare, hospitality, retail, and technology. Oh, it's really nice. Used to be. It has a population of 235,000, which basically makes it a pretty big town. Bosaso was previously known as Bandar Qasim. Yeah, I recognize that one. A name derived from the local trader. Same name. Okay, so okay, you reach 15,000, so you know you don't wanna go higher. Oh well. Then I can set you to probably. Can I see the altitude of the airport here? Bosaso elevation 26 feet. Ah, and it's a large airport. Ooh. Okay, we have another plane coming. Uh-oh. Who are you? There's another plane. Can I get some information on that plane, please? That's where we're going. I could just fly down there immediately and just skip this. Ah, that's no fun. I want to go around. There is a plane coming here. Can I? There's a plane coming. Uh-oh. But they are following me, so they should warn me if there is a plane coming too close. To get it on radar as well. And
Qatar underscore N1364. You are 2,400 above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 360.
What? 3-6. I don't want to fly at 360.
Descend and maintain flight level 360. Qatari underscore N1.
Ah, that was that was not me. That was another one. I thought it was me. I was like 360. I'm not that high. I'm currently at 15,000. If I'm going down to 3, that's 12. That means 36 nautical miles south. Get down to 3,000 feet. Around. I might finish off. I never fly as much as I want to. But getting a bit tired. So unless someone comes in and talks to me, I might just end it at this airport. There's no rush. I have no limits on where I'm going or anything. Well, sort of do, but I can take it at my own pace. Not like I'm getting paid to do this. They're looking through the seat. That's nice. Oh. If I can contact them. Yeah, I can. What's also? Where's full stop landing?
Tower, TS-15 underscore M1572 miles, west 15,000 to land.
QNH1017. Fly straight in runway 9er.
Fly straight in runway 9er, TS-15 underscore N15.
Qatari underscore N1376. You are 2,400 above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level
I don't know who
3.
Qatari 3 1326 is, but
maintain flight level tree 60. Qatari underscore N 1 tree 76.
but he is not listening to the there, or he said that he does it, but I wonder if that's a player or if it's a no, it's not a player. There's another plane coming in here. I wish I could see who these are. Ooh, look at this. I can get the big one. There are two planes there going. Okay. And here we can see the ground speed as well. And my altitude, which this is actually 4,000 feet. 14,000 feet. Did I get any? I think that's pressure 1017. But the fact is that they use different measurements. Oh, I hate it when does that. They use in inches, and then that one uses bar. Oh well. How close am I? Am I 61? Away. Come on, I want to get this done today. Why was I flying so slow? Because you didn't have enough throttle. Oh, there's an airport. Hola! The airport is that? I have no clue. As this is a big airport, I might actually end the stream at this airport, and then I can continue later on. It is usually like that. I plan for a couple of airports and then I always end up 2 airports short. 2 or 3 airports short. It's actually 3 airports short. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh well. Once I get going and get into the stuff with everything, things will be a little bit quicker. Where's the airport? Okay. No clue which that is. Well, it's a small one. 46 nautical miles. So I should have that set. I'll set this to not. Only set to vertical speed because then it will hold that altitude until when I want it to go down, I can just set it to go down. That's how you do it. Money ain't for nothing and the chicks for free. Yep. Okay, we're nearing our point of Hey, got it. Now all I have to do is keep an eye on the speed, and we'll be golden coming in to land. I see the airport. Wonder if I can remove that one as well, because that is kind of annoying that I get that point. I would like to be able to find the runway myself. Not having like a, hello, here I am. Oh, it's a nice ocean. Yeah, the runway is located right by the ocean. I do hope this is the correct runway, so I haven't set out any other weird points here. Ah, it's Busaso, nice. We're now 19 nautical miles left with 7,000 feet. You're a little bit too... a little bit too high. I not kind of like that the fact that the plane there looks like a fighter jet. That's 3, that's 9. Or maybe I am a little bit off. No, not 9. 15. Yeah. You're coming down to 5. No, that's 15. Yeah, you need to slow down a little bit. Coming in too high. Right. Flaps 15. And I'm gonna go
Autopilot.
autopilot off. I have the runway in sight. To line up with it.
Altitude.
Might do a little bit of an S-bend here in order to lose some altitude. I think I'm fine.
DS-15 under friend 15. Wind 092 at 4. Cleared to land runway 9er.
Cleared to land runway 9er. TS-15 underscore N15.
Oh, down it. More speed. Q. Flaps down. Then we have the landing gear down. And we need to take that up and up a little bit. Not much, but a little. Damn, it's a bit windy. bouncing a little bit here. Oh. There we go.
DS-15 undercurrent 15. Exit runway when able.
Runway winning.
DS-15 undercurrent 15. Contact ground on 120.9er.
Knowledge
Going
ground
to
handle.
120.9er. TS-15 underscore N15.
This guy here looks like he wants to welcome me. Looks like it. Perfect. Hello. Oh well. Want me to go somewhere? You know, you're standing kind of in the wrong place. Oh well. Alright, can I... How do I shut the engines off? Engine... we go. Setting everything off. And anybody who watched this, thanks for watching, and maybe see you next time when I continue flying. We're gonna continue flying from both houses. 3-hour stream, yeah. Beginning, that's a good one. Okay, so have a nice day and hope to see you next time.